Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a video on how to get a job at Benefit. I work for Benefit, of course. I've been working there for about a month, so I'll talk you through everything that I've done in order to get the job. So I'll start with the CV, like what a few points that I've included in the CV that were very good in terms of getting this job. And then if I keep looking down, it's because I have some notes written down, so do excuse that. And then I'll start with the 3 stages, so what kind of interview questions you should expect, and then I'll show you the starter kit and everything else. So if you're wondering about the interview process, interview questions, or what you should include on your cover letter, or how to be prepared for your interview, then definitely give this video a watch and let's get into it. So of course at the top, write what job you're going for and why you're interested in this job in particular and why you'll be good for it. My second paragraph was all about the Benefit work culture, which is have fun while working hard. So explain why you would be the perfect candidate and why you would work so hard and love having fun at the same time. They absolutely love to see this on the CV or you talking about it. I've also touched up on the fast-paced environment that there will be at Benefit, so you'll be able to serve a lot of customers at once, and maybe other interview questions do say that you work good under pressure. And also they would like to see a high standard of customer service. They are all about the customer service experience. So from the second the customer comes through the door, how are you going to ensure that that customer has the best benefit experience and you know they'll come back? Another absolutely massive point to put in the cover letter is the fact that you know at your job you're going to be traffic stopping. What that means is on the days that you're not so busy and you're not doing anything, you will be going outside the shop or outside the store or the counter that you'll be working at, and you're going to traffic stop, which means that you're going to stop people and ask them if they want a makeover, mini makeover, or if they heard of any Benefit cosmetics, or if they want a brow map or anything like that, to stop a customer and sit them down. So when you don't have customers, you know you're going to be going out and stopping people and making them sit down and obviously try on products, and they can buy whatever they love. At Benefit you have different KPIs. One of the main important ones is how much money you make every day. And of course you have to hit this to make sure that you're getting your bonus monthly and you're on track, of course. And by talking about this, again, you get a massive tick, because you already know what's expected of you and you're already prepared to do what it takes to get you there. So in terms of cover letter, that's about everything that I've wrote in mine. Of course, if you have different points, you can definitely incorporate these within your cover letter, but I think it's very important to focus on these points as well when you're writing your cover letter, and also when you're going to the interview, do keep these points in your mind, because if you talk about them, then again, that will get you at the top of the line. First of all, the online procedure is very, very simple. Upload your CV, upload your cover letter, and answer a few very simple questions, which are how many days you would like to work, if you want to be full-time or part-time, and then different questions such as how would a friend describe you in 3 words, and why would you like to work for Benefit Cosmetics in comparison to any other company. In terms of why you want to work for Benefit, you should already cover this in your cover letter, and you should know what you want to say. Just keep it simple, and when you go into the interview process, just have a more elaborate answer in your mind, because they will ask you this. And if you are successful, they will send you an email to say congratulations and to keep an eye out for a phone interview. So again, I'm going to be looking down quite a lot, so excuse me because I have a lot of notes. I don't want to miss anything out, and I want to give you guys the best information and knowledge. So in terms of phone interview, this will last about 15 to 20 minutes. It's again very quick, and it's going to ask you questions such as, so again, why you want to work with Benefit Cosmetics, what can you bring to the brand, so in terms of your own personality or how you'll fit in with everyone else. If you were a Benefit product, what would you be and why? So have a look at their website, have a look at the best selling products, and maybe you have products that you love already from Benefit. and then choose a product and say why you would be that product. I'll definitely say prepare this question because I've had it, and also when I researched on what kind of interview questions you'll get, a lot of people said the same question, so you're probably going to get this question. And then they'll ask you what benefit products you use already. Of course, if you're applying for Benefit Cosmetics, you should already know or use some of their products. So just say what you like. If you don't use any products, then do some research, see what other people might love, or go in store and see some of the products and see what you potentially would love if you work there. And also I would say, what do you know about our company? I didn't actually get asked this question, however, again, when I done research about this, it came up all the time. So do some research on the background of Benefit Cosmetics and have some points written down or memorized, so you know what to say. At the end of these questions, they'll let you know if you're successful or not. Of course, if you're successful, they'll tell you about the face-to-face interview and where it is and what time you should get there, and you should wear all black and do your makeup to impress, of course, to make sure that they'll see that you know how to apply makeup on yourself. Your third stage, which is face-to-face interview, would most likely be with a manager or area manager, and the questions that they may ask you would be if you're applying for full-time or part-time, and then they will definitely ask you why you want to work for Benefit Cosmetics. So make sure you know why. Rehearse this question, be ready to impress them with your answer. Another question that I got was, if I had an option, would I prefer to work in a team or work alone? And there's not really right or wrong answer in this. However, keep in mind that you should say that you can work alone if you need to. However, being a part of the team is very important for Benefit, so make sure you include that in their answer. So they'll ask you about the typical example questions. Tell me a time when blah blah blah. They'll ask you about, tell me a time when you've helped out a colleague and why did you do that? Again, referring back to the fact that you have to work in a team. So make sure you have an answer ready to impress them and give it there and then. They'll also ask you about maybe an example when you had to be sympathetic towards a customer in order to make sure that they'll know that you know how to deal with different type of customers and you're not treating every customer exactly the same, because you need to interact and engage with customers in different ways. They'll definitely ask you some questions in terms of target. So your questions might be something like, tell me an example of when you've had a really high target, what did you do to make sure you've hit this target? If you didn't hit it, what steps did you ensure you took in order to hit it next time, or anything like that. They will ask you target-based questions. At the end of this, they'll tell you if you are successful or not. Of course, if you are successful, then they'll tell you a time and date that might be suitable for you to do your audition. And this will be about 2 hours long. You'll probably not be in the store that you are applying for. And what you have to do is traffic stop and sell products. They'll tell you all about their skincare, foundation, of course, their #1 selling. And after this will be very brief, of course, and after this you're expected to go out, bring customers in, sit them down, try on some products with them, know how to colour match them, know what they're looking for, and they'll be listening out to sales language as well, and how you're interacting with the customer and what questions you'll be asking as well. When I've done some research on this stage, nearly everyone said that you'll be introduced to 5 products and be expected to at least sell them or talk to customers about these 5 products. However, when I went to my audition, there were a lot of products that were introduced, so do keep that in mind. It might not be 5 products, and if it's more, then just make sure you are sharp and listen to the ingredients or how to sell them. So you'll be expected to go out on the shop floor and grab customers in. The questions that you might want to ask to bring them in is, hi, are you interested in getting a free makeover with benefit? It is very important to assure that you grab some customers and at least you sit some customers down, because if you sat no one down, they haven't seen much from you. and therefore you probably not get the job. So make sure in these 2 hours you are as efficient as possible, and you're sitting customers down, and just talk about what you love about Benefit Cosmetics or their products, and it will be easier to sell them. In my auditions, I think I sat about 5 customers down, and 2 of them bought products as well. When your audition finishes, they'll send you home and say just wait a few days and you'll hear back from us. I think I had to wait about a week, but someone called me and said, congratulations, you're successful, and where I will be working, and then I asked all the questions that I want to ask, and within a few weeks I've started. So yeah, would I recommend the job? Absolutely. Just make sure you have passion for makeup, and also passion for the brand will definitely be a plus. However, if you don't use any products, it's not a big deal. You can obviously learn, and you also get a starter kit to try out the products. So in terms of the starter kit, you'll of course get your uniform, and you'll get a few products as well. So I'll show you what you get. You get their Real Mascara, which again is their #1 selling. You get the Brow Zing. I've said that I'm medium, so they sent me a #3. So what you have with this is like tweezers and then a brush, and then you have powder on one side and wax on the other. So of course you can do your eyebrows, because they are super famous about their eyebrows, and make sure your eyebrows are on point really. You'll get a foundation. This is their Hello Flawless foundation, and they send me honey, which I think might be too dark for me. The reason why you get a starter kit is because you're expected to wear a full face of Benefit makeup when you're working. So foundation, they're professional in the mini size. I've used this prior to actually working at Benefit, and I absolutely love it. Again, one of their best products. And then you get again a mini hula and a mini high beam as well. And you'll get a eye kit, which you have 3 different eyeshadows inside it, and you get like a little sponge with it as well. And you'll get the lip kit as well, which will have 4 different lipsticks. So when you work for Benefit Cosmetics, you'll also have, I think, 1 or 2 times a year, you have an allocation of £150 if you're part-time, or £200 if you're full-time, to buy makeup. And also, of course, you have your discounts as well, because you need to wear a full face of Benefit Cosmetic makeup and you need to stock up on them. So sorry if this was a super long video. I've been drinking all my water because my throat has been getting so dry by talking so much. I hope this has been really informative. If you have any more questions about anything about the interview procedure or anything about working at Benefit, do write them down below because I'll answer them. And good luck if you're going for an interview. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Also, I've done a makeup video on this look right here, so I'll link it down below for you guys. And please check out my channel and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!